I want to add a graph, I can go up to Insert and Add a Graph, or go to Additional Graphs. We're not going to need any of these graphs. We'll just stick to our regular scatter plot. And the default goes to, and let me make this a bit larger, goes to a velocity time graph. It is our vertical velocity time graph. I can go through that same process again we've talked about. We'll keep it at vertical velocity. It appears to be a linear trend. So I'll go ahead and up here to my linear fit and get this big again. Let's go to 1 decimal again. And 20 font so we can see it a bit. Looks pretty good. Through some calculations in Logger Pro, that sometimes this slope drops off, or I should say the time derivative of the position, the mathematics is a little funky. So I like to draw these in, the slope calculation in a little bit, and do the same thing over here. Grab that, draw it in just a little bit to not use the first and last calculated points. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. I end up with a slope of negative 9.8 meters per second per second. And I end up with an initial, or y-intercept, or initial velocity of 2.9 meters per second. And that is pretty good comparing that to what I did have on my position time graph of an acceleration of half the acceleration of -10, so -5, and initial velocity of 3.